Woo. Morning. Another beautiful day today. Another beautiful day of gratitude. You know, I was going to do more than 26 today, but I'm finding an excuse to take a break. It's going to rain and I don't want to be in it, so we're just going to go ahead and do it at 26 today. And just like yesterday, yeah, easy 26 miles, you know. That's what it is that I have today. So literally right about now, I think I got like about maybe 10 miles or so to go, or 11 more miles, whatever it is, for this 26-mile meditative jog, you know. I'm starting out with being grateful. Oh my goodness. And when I speak now, I try to point the camera to things, because those are the emotions that I'm coming from. And I could actually feel the rain drizzling a little bit. Hopefully it won't be that raining, but I don't like, I try not to, when I'm doing a long run like that, not to be in the rain too much. So because of this rain, only 26 is allowed today instead of the regular 30 that I've actually promised myself. You know, today, mind control is where I'm coming from. I'm loving all this right here. Mind control. That's what it's all about today. Mind control. And mind control comes for me, and that is being honest with myself at all times. You know, I, like anyone else, you know, I have an emotion like anyone else too, you know, and that emotion is just like anyone else's. But the good thing about it is I'm able to control my emotions. You know, I taught myself how to do that for years. And with meditation, what it does, it allows me to question myself that, do I want to continue with this emotion? You know, is this emotion truly, you know, good for me? And one of the many things that I always do, if an emotion of the past experience seems to show up, I just write it down. You know, and once, you know, because we all have that emotion or things that's happened in our past that only our ears and eyes knows about it. You know, and they're just some things you can't tell nobody. And those heavy emotions, sometimes when you write them down and realize that you cannot go back into that moment, no matter what it is, you cannot go back to that same past experience ever. It's impossible. You know, it's just, you know, because then those are the reality that we need to deal with sometimes. You can never ever go back into your past. It's impossible. You know, in the movies, yeah, fine. But as far as in reality, no, you can never go back. So once we realize that the moment is the only thing that we have. Yep, that's it. Just the moment. That's all we have. And, you know, when we realize all we have is the moment, it is amazing. You know, so I'll tell you, life, you know, I don't even know what to say anymore. Yes, life. I'm looking at my dear friend that I cannot talk to on the other side of the road, but I'm just gonna leave that topic alone. Yes. Once, you know, so today I realized all I have is the moment. This moment is all I have, you know. So I try to focus my mind on this present moment, you know, and it's easy to talk about the present moment, how to focus, but it's extremely hard to actually practice it. So over the years, I literally write things down, and I begin to realize that there's not a lot of things that happen in my life that is not my fault. And the moment I realize a lot of things are my fault, it's easy for me to control my mind, because a lot of times we don't think anything is our fault because we're just going with the flow. But when you truly sit down and think about things, whether it's a relationship or whatever it is, we play part in it. You know? And sometimes that can be hard to realize. But whatever that emotion is, we always play part in it. You know? So mind control has a lot to do with how you eat, breathing into the body. You gotta breathe into the body, you know, and drinking lots of water, and especially your little pranayama breathing is so important. And we don't realize it, but those little things do help with controlling the mind, you know. And like for example, this moment in time right here, it's very easy for your emotion to get swayed. You have to truly be honest with yourself. You know, self-honesty is the key. If one is not honest with themselves, they will never be able to control their emotions. So I'm looking at these blue skies right now. You know, I'm on that another 26-mile journey this morning. I think I got 11 more miles to go. And I'm just pointing to the things that caught my attention, you know, while I just share my emotion, you know, mind control, how I deal with things, you know, how, you know, what do I do every day to settle my mind? It requires a lot of hard work. You know, there's meditation, there's reading, you know, there's just so many things to it, constantly letting, and I think all that means you value yourself. Because when you value yourself, you constantly want to take control of your mind. That way, you make your surrounding a better place. Yeah. So, this morning, I'm just looking at all these things. You know, I'm really paying attention to my surroundings. That's why you see all these things that I'm pointing the camera to. You know, I'm actually at mile 16. You know, there's not a lot of people out. You know, the road is really quiet. You know, and it is going to rain today, so I'm using that as an excuse not to do anything past 26 miles. So that's my excuse this morning. You know, I'm giving myself the right to be lazy. I was going to come out and do 30, but today I'm going to use that excuse. And that's just my mind wanting me right there. So that's all my mind has today. It probably just wants to have a good sleep, you know. You know, so yeah. That's just what it is at the moment. And being that this is a vegan page, and the whole vegan diet has made me really change my whole thinking. You know, the way I feel in my body. You know, I recover very quickly when I exercise. As you could see, I did a 26-mile meditative jog yesterday. And I'm out again this morning, 24 hours later, you know, doing another 26. And those are the things that the whole vegan diet has allowed me to do. You know, my recovery is very, it is amazing. And that's just because, you know, when I eat, I don't use much power to digest my food. You know, because there's nothing wrong with other foods. But the truth is, on a plant-based diet, you digest your food quicker. You know, because all you have to do is put put like a carrot, certain fruit in your hand and squeeze it, and you see what happens. You know, so on a plant-based diet, I'm able to digest my food quicker. So, and it makes it easier for me. You know, so I'm just kind of as you can see, the clouds are coming in. You know, it's to my left side right here. I'm seeing nature. You know, I love the sound of trees. You know, that's why I was pointing the camera to it. I just love nature right here. I just love it. You know, I just love nature. It does something to me. You know, there's just something about it. You know, and I'm grateful that I have been outside every single day this year already. You know, and I don't call this a run anymore. It's like true meditation. Because while I'm doing this, I'm always trying to feel every sensation in my body. Every part of my body is involved in this situation that I'm doing right here. It's the flower of love. Cars about. So I'm hitting up my 60-mile marker or so. And I probably have like 10 more miles to go to this easy 26 miles. And let us stay positive. And let us be grateful. You know, for this moment. Let us be grateful. Let us be grateful. Let us be grateful. All you have to do is just look at that beauty in nature. It is there. And that beauty in nature is within all of us. Yeah. All you gotta do is just look for it. Yeah, so I'm on that 26-mile trek this morning again. You know, I'll be 2 marathons in 2 days. You know, it comes easy now. You know, last 8-9 years, you know, coming out and do 2 marathons is just not really a big deal. You know, and I'm just saying the recovery that comes from plant-based is actually amazing. You know, so for anyone that watched me live yesterday, this time yesterday I was out here doing a 26-mile. And today I'm out here again, just taking it so slow, doing the same 26 miles. So the whole thing behind the plant-based diet is amazing. So the emotional control, which is mind control, is my emotion this morning. So I'm going to stop at this traffic light and just sort of watch it a little bit. And I'm going to continue, then I'm going to check back in. And I think I'm at mile 16, 10 more miles to go for my next 26 miles. And I'm going to say I wish well to everybody. And let us stay positive. And should I say, I love this feeling right here, all this right here. And I'm just going to say one love. And I'm going to check back in a little bit. I share.